afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Olaporn Urathon. I'm acting president for the meeting today because our president is not available right now. He got urgent meeting. It gives me a great pleasure to extend to you all a very warm welcome to our TRD Toastmasters number 44. And thank you for joining us today. I also would like to all of you to welcome DGM Paisan, DGM Arun, DGM Supot, and DGM Bajaj. I would like you to give a big round of applause. TRD Toastmaster is a place for TRD officers to practice speaking English and leadership skills. It is a place where we come together, laugh, and build friendships. I remember at the beginning of the meeting, that's 2 years ago, someone just come up here and say a few sentences, maybe good morning or good afternoon, my name is blah 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 blah, and then thank you. And then hurry up, went back to that seat. But now, that person or they develop their speaking skill and now they can't stop speaking. So, I would like to encourage everyone here to be part of this meeting, and I hope the meeting will be fruitful to all of you. Now I call the meeting number 44 to order. I would like to give the floor to Toastmaster of the Day. Please welcome DGM Paisan.
Toastmasters and guests. Toastmaster is an organization that we can help each other in developing our communication and leadership skills. And one of the things somebody just gets surprised, like in Thailand, when we talk about Toastmasters, nowadays more people know about it. The first day when I joined Toastmasters, I could remember that my mother was being embedded in the hospital. I whispered into her ears, "Mom, I'm going to the Toastmaster meeting." And she screamed. She cried. I said, "What happened, Mom?" She said, "Why do you have to be a toad eater?" T-O-A-D, toad. She thought that I joined the Toad Eating Association. No, I said this is Toastmaster, and then she smiled. So I went to the meeting. So ladies and gentlemen, in every meeting, everyone will have a chance to become the MC. In Toastmaster, we don't call it MC Paisan, we call Toastmaster of the Day. So we will take this opportunity to take turns being the Toastmaster of the Day. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, under my program that I will be supervising for transition, that will be the table topic session. The table topic session for the benefit of our guests. If somebody come up here as the table topics master, and he or she happen to ask a question and ask for volunteer, you can raise your hand. Even you don't really like it sometimes, but you can come up and share your opinions. This is one of the great points. When you stand up here, you don't know what to say. You got a stage fright, so the stage fright, and then you just smile for 1.5 minutes and say bye-bye. It's okay. Say nothing. You're still successful. For example, our table topics master asks you to come up. You just walk here confidently, and then you stand up here. You don't have anything to say. Just keep on smiling. 1 minute. You are successful. Say bye-bye and go back. Now, this is what Toastmasters' objective, to help members gain more self-confidence. And of course, then we will have the prepared speeches. Once you are a Toastmaster, you will be ready to give the first speech. That's called the icebreaker, introducing yourself. And we have more and more speeches to go on until you reach the advanced level. And of course, last but not least, the most important one that makes Toastmasters survive until now, 94 years, because of its unique evaluation techniques. Everyone will come up and give constructive evaluation. You will never say, oh, you speak very badly, don't come next time. You say, oh, if you just improve a little bit, you will be a better speaker. This is called the evaluation session. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to give the opening with the word of the day. Who is the word of the day today, Toastmaster? Cow. Yes. If my pronunciation not so good, please forgive me. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Cow for the word of the day. Yes.
My name is Jaya from สำนักบริหารเงินตรารังสิตนะคะ Today word of the day we want to talk about Leverage Mr. and Mr. Toastmaster of the day. Follow Toastmaster valuable class and titled to present the word of the day is the word Leverage. This is word is wind damage very. It's a kind of a Jamaican word. For example, more lowercase elimination that take part in it. People looking to avoid the lowercase of time spent facing on it up. You only take the lowercase of time just by punching money that of them. You can make that when we use as a noun. The lowercase of something means the damage or destruction caused by something, such as war or water. We cannot use the word with a single person, but we can do it with a group people. We talk about things like war, women, global warming, all the big that cause of a lot of damage. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, give our word of the day speaker a big round of applause. Don't worry, everyone will have the chance to come up here and deliver word of the day. It may be clear or not clear, it doesn't matter because we have the evaluator today. And of course, one of the most important things, since I'm not the evaluator, I will not give the evaluation to the speaker. But to make sure that probably the speaker sometimes speak a bit too fast at the beginning, because the word of the day, you look at the back, is ravages, lack of ravages. You could consider that the same word. Yes, and of course our general evaluator will take charge later. So ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for thought of the day. Every meeting there will be one person to come and elaborate on thought of the day. For example, if there is a quotation, and then you will give the elaboration on the quotation to make people understand and to polish your own communication skills. And today, our thought of the day speaker will be Toastmaster Kwak.
The Toastmaster of the day, the Toastmaster. For today, thought of the day is please begin with smile. Why is this? How to this simple interaction of smiling from one person to another make the world peace? And I'm wondering this small gesture for a couple of weeks now. And more I thought, I think it makes sense because smiling when you smile, you attract people, you make like you with people who smile. you kind of give us green light to people to come to you. And I kind of react automatically when people smile to me. I will automatically smile to them. Because we are in Thailand, the land of smile. Everybody smile, and smile brings a positive energy. And question about attitude also. When you smile, you can see the world in a side, in positive way. So take a second each day to look up, person and smile. You smile to change someone's outlook. You smile to brighten someone's day. You smile to change the world. And get it now that please begin with a smile. Just keep smiling. That's all for me, and that really is
Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to smile wherever you meet anyone, but be sure that your smile really a real smile. Be careful because especially we are in the land of smiles. We all smiling. I and my son went to the Barclays Bank in London. And then when my son was talking to Kelly, and she looked at my son, why you are smiling? I about to answer, but my son paused for a little bit. Lady, I smile because I came from the land of smiles. And she smiled. And so be sure when you smile, make sure other people understand as well. Now the Chinese smile has been very well known. And so keep on smiling. One, congratulations. And of course now is a very important time that called the table topic session. Each time there will be a person to come up here and then ask a question or give a statement, and then you come and join answering or elaborating the statement. And today our table topics master is none other than Toastmaster John. I'm sorry, Toastmaster J is
Good afternoon, my fellow Toastmaster, and welcome guests. It's my pleasure today again to take you off table Toastmaster. I would like to say the table talk session is the session is provided of the opportunity of member and guests to practice their thinking and speaking skill. Why I say that? Because the reason when we were asked to respond to questions, you will have a very short time from your seat to this lecture. That's why we call impromptu speech. Today I also have 5 questions for all of you. Normally I will give the opportunity to the member and guests who have no assignment today. But however, if anyone of you would like to answer my questions, also is welcome. To answer the questions, I will choose a member to come up and give 2 minutes answer. At 1 minute, the green side will be shown.
1 minute, red.
Yes.
Green,
Green side will be shown. Yes. And 1 minute and 30 seconds, the yellow side will be shown. At 2 minutes, the red side will be shown. That means your time is up. However, if you still cannot finish your answer, you will have another 30 seconds to wrap your answer. For better understanding, each question I will be asked twice. So please listen carefully because today our monitor is cannot use. So our first question is, how would you describe your future in 3 words? How would you describe your future in 3 words? And then explain that word. Anybody? Volunteers? Describe your future in 3 words. Anybody want to try? If nobody volunteers, I will pick someone. Maybe this slide. mention someone.
Okay. Again, please,
How would you describe your future in 3 words? How about your future? Can you describe? Okay.
Yes, Meditative Topics Master. I describe myself with 3 words: consistency, perseverance, endurance. Because in our life, if we want to be successful, we lack one of the 3, we will not be able to achieve it. Because we have the dream and then we take action, the next day we change. How can we become successful? This is the reason I have to choose the first one. I have to work consistently day after day. That's why I have been in Toastmasters for 28 years only. So I keep on being consistent. If not necessary, if not really emergency, I will come to Toastmasters. Now, so this is the first word. And of course, then we have to be perseverant. When we meet a certain circumstance, we will never give up. We have already paid the price. We have to be the best we can be. And last but not least, we have to be endurant. That's to work patiently with other people. Otherwise, we cannot be a good leader. So ladies and gentlemen, just remember the 3 words I have given you. I'm sure everyone can be wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Has anybody want to answer these questions? Want to try to answer these questions? Okay, now please welcome
Good afternoon, I'm Hua. I come from public sector administration. Now, in future, I think I will reach less meaning, raise friends, less money, and progress in my career. And then, second, sustainable meaning my job is sustainable and I can develop my job to develop organization long term. And finally, I think is I have a good worker. Okay, thank you.
That's a nice answer. For our second question, what do you think about you drive home from work? What do you think about when you drive home from work? After you've done your work, you drive home, right? What do you think about when you drive for this department back home? What you actually think about on your drive home after you're done your job?
I can do my job and I got organized tomorrow and I
Please come to this
last time when I work and I have hope in the future.
You can continue.
What do I think when I drive home? Normally I don't think about work because it's all been done already. So what I usually think, I usually listen to the music or news from the radio, and I think normally when I finish my work I must go to exercise, either jogging or yoga. So but I think that I'm so tired. I'm so tired, and then I want to go home as fast as I can. But the traffic jams is in Bangkok and around Nonthaburi. So normally I took maybe 1 hour to drive home. So that's a long time, and I just get bored with the time in the car and nothing to do, and maybe I just have something to eat in my car. That I usually do every day. Thank you.
For our third question, what makes someone a hero? What do you think? What makes someone a hero? What makes someone can be a hero? If someone want to be a hero, how? Any volunteers? This side, please. Come on. Give him a big applause.
Hello everyone. I think maybe a hero for my friend, my colleague, or my organization. I think when I work hard, or I help my friend, what we have to work together, or maybe it's so difficult to success. I usually help my friend, and I'm so happy to do. And my friend think, I'm helpful. I think it's hero for my friend because I always do it for my friend or for everyone that I can help them. Thank you.
And next is our fourth question. It's a short questions again, but I try to listen for the best answer. What is your biggest phobia? What is your biggest phobia? What is your scared the most? Phobia. Okay.
My biggest phobia is talk like with all the people because I'm quite shy and already and another I scare of spider, big spider. It have long legs and hairy and sometimes like I don't know. It's made me so scared when I was young. I watched Discovery Channel, so I start to fear spider because it's like zoom in and you can see the eyes, the hair, the teeth. So yeah, it's kind of okay. Yeah, thank you.
I also suggest one. Okay, for our last questions, is it more important to do what you love or to love what you are doing? Is it more important to do what you love or love what you are doing? Is it important to do what you love or love what you are doing? It's very important. It is more important to do what you love and to love what you are doing. Anyone here? Okay, one more. Is it more important to do what you love or to love what you are doing?
Hello everybody, my name is Takaki from my nickname is Tom. With my love, with my girlfriend. Yeah. She is very important with me. But when I go home, I take care of everything, movie, together, everything with you love. But sometimes he want to eat and come to sit love, okay? Really delicious with me. Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, for me, doing what we love is a win-win. Because if we are doing what we love just for earning money, we do it wrong. If we love what we do, we will do it more often than not. Practice can make everyone perfect, but every job has levels, so we have to try our best and develop ourselves. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have fulfilled my duty and may I return my control to Toastmasters after this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are a variety of questions, and I would like to say that our topics master asked very beautiful questions and get very great response. Give our table topics master and every respond in a big round of applause. Congratulations. And normally in certain clubs, and most of the clubs, I think they will have one section called joke telling. Probably your club can put one in the future. Joke telling we call humor. Normally we call humor. Because of our joke telling session, we will have to let our members know. Joke telling, no dirty joke, no black, no blue, no red joke, all clean joke. You know, I asked my friend to tell a joke long ago because he is a very great joke teller. Yeah, he used to be one of the organizers for the comedian show. I said, you please come and share the joke at the club. And I just remember, oh, my friend always have a very dirty joke actually in the cafe, and I called him, hey God, when you come, please tell the very clean joke. He said, what? I said, clean joke, no blue, no red, no gray. Then he said, I'm sorry, I will not go. I will not come to your club because all my jokes are dirty. I said, thank you very much. Otherwise, when he comes to the club and he should tell the joke, there will be the problems to the members. Because in our club, we need only clean jokes. We need constructive evaluation. We need constructive and positive speech that can encourage people to be a better speaker, to be a better leader, to be a better worker, or whoever. And this is sort of the part. Now it's time for the prepared speeches. We have two speakers today. Toastmaster Wah. Who is that? Oh yes. And then we have Toastmaster Bird. Yes, two speakers. The first speaker will be speaking under project number 1. Project number 1 is about talking about himself or herself. And of course, even you speak project number 1 or project number 10, project 100 or whatever, we will have the evaluator for you. And today, Toastmaster 1's personal evaluator will be distinguished Toastmaster support. Will you please read the objectives?
Project number 1, the icebreaker. Objectives: to begin speaking before an audience, to discover speaking skill you already have and skill that need some attention. Time allowed 4 to 6 minutes. Good luck.
Well, thank you very much, support. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our first speaker, Toastmaster Wah.
Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sivaporn Hospungol. My name is Wah. It means pretty girl. You can call Chinese name Mei Wah. I'm graduate bachelor degree from King Mongkut Institute of Lagabang, major in technology management. After that, I worked as a planning officer at YRC Textile for 2 years. Then I continued studying master degree at Madyon. Once I graduated, I worked at a lot of company because I want to learning everything, such as merchandiser, brand manager in restaurant. And now I'm a plan and policy analyst, professional level, and working at office of the public sector development. Now I'm responsible for key performance indicator. I evaluation about summary report to the director, and then I reorganization and in progress about public sector management quality award. Now I live in Bangkok, Thailand. I have one brother and one dog. My hobby is reading newspaper and watch television. My hobby, I favorite sport are running and swimming. Every day I will running 30 minutes and exercise cardio such as squat, plank, and sit up. Physical year performance last year and have a new project activity about health organization. That's one of developed organization, Happy Workplace. We call this project Smart TRD Fit and Firm. Smart TRD Fit and Firm, we learn about health organization to a lot of people in my organization. And then I learn about such as how to eat advantage, ratio to eat, to rice, 2 vegetable, 1 rice and 1 protein. You can learning from internet or website treasury.go.th. And then otherwise I use how to use on menu for cooking. You can see you have to oil, fatty acids such as soy oil, coconut oil, If you have good health, you should be eat olive oil, canola oil, rice bran oil. Moreover, before exercise cardio, we choose exercise 10 and 15 minutes. I'm so proud to my job. It's a good chance for me to go up to my career. Today I would like to show the label how to read label when you buy something such as snacks or fruits from supermarket. You can read label about carbohydrate, oil, fiber. It's a good help for you. Now I feel very excited. I think a good chance to speak today. Thank you for your helping to me to hearing myself. I'm glad to be here for this class. I hope see you in next class. Thank you.
Project number 1. She's not only a good PR, but a good sales lady. Wow, you know, really tangible. Congratulations, yes. And then her name is Meihua. Wow, my Chinese not bad too. Thank you. Yeah, this is the one with the white thing. And I would like to say now we are moving to the second speaker today, who is going to speak under project number 2. And normally after project number 1, introducing myself or whatever, when we come to project number 2, we need the topic. Also, today's topic is dream comes true. Dream comes true. I would like to have his personal evaluator and to read objectives.
Toastmaster today, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. The objective of project number 2 is to select an appropriate outline which allow listeners to easily follow and understand your speech. Make your message clear with supporting material directly contributing to that message. Use appropriate transition when moving from one idea to another. Create a strong opening and conclusion. Time allowed 5 minutes.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our next speaker under project number 2, Dream Comes True. Ladies and gentlemen, put our hands together to welcome Toastmaster Bird.
Good afternoon, everyone. Fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Parmir Manjan. You can call me Bird. I come from the Inspector General, Inspector President. Today, I'm speaker, project 2, number 2, topic dream come true. When I was teenage, I had a dream to be an amateur radio player. The test with twice passed. I'm very happy. Have a certificate and license. Certificate and license. And use radio equipment from the nation broadcasting and telecommunication commission. On the NBTC at present after obtaining and license, I go to buy the machine and carry out everything in not everything in accordance with the regulations correctly and joined the Amateur Radio Association, Sinoprogram Police, and helped the social work in the free time. But the work that I am most proud of is that I have helped the volunteer work during the King movement in the picture. Yes, King Rama helps facilitate coordination, regulating traffic, and organizing for people to pay respect to the remains of King Movement during that time. I was very happy to do good for King Movement for the last time. And this King, my idol in his manager for being a major radio player, because he is a major radio too. There is a signal outside the King Movement, Projection and far, or we are 009. And we signal outside, Projection that he is keep up. If you have a mission as His Majesty, we can use it for radio, communicate with the area. But that flood disaster to flood people in the province, you can take picture. And he communicate to the disaster center there and explain to the rescue team to fly up high during rainstorm and when the tree overtake of a small child, and he told him that the mobile car was high to make the radio signal for the better, and we'll be able to coordinate with the insurance. Immediately, I was able to see how much I was grateful for the grace His Majesty of His reason that I have seen the example of being a volunteer spirit and being a very generous king. Thank you.
Just project number 2. He used a human operating props. This is so wonderful. And then he chose the right person to be the prop holder. Yeah, because when he show it, look very smart. And I would like to say that I'm not the personal evaluator, so I will not touch on what the speaker say, but just would like to compliment the speaker. Congratulations. And from the start as the MC, I would like to tell you that one very important thing for the MC and for all speakers is a microphone. That from the beginning, I started, I tried to show you something that in between, that we have to adjust the microphone. Because if you all put the microphone this way, especially with a video tape, and then when they see the microphone, if you are shorter, they don't know whether it's your mouth or the microphone. Now, so sometimes when they are speaking, one very important thing, I sorry to repeat the job, yes, to make sure that the MC and all will do is that to put it at this level and then step back a little bit. There are two ways. One is to put it higher. The other is to put it here and then step back a little bit so it will look good. Otherwise, we have to be all at this position. Ladies and gentlemen, now we come to a very important section. The person who is coming here will give the general feedback and also has a team to come up and giving evaluation in a positive way. Today we are lucky to have our area director, my guru, DDM Bajaj.
Toastmaster of the day. Welcome. They don't guess everyone is a member here. Members and ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to be your general evaluator as I was last meeting also. And I would like to thank Ajahn Bhai for his very kind words to me. Actually, he's my guru, not only in public speaking, but also in my life. Many things, he guided me in many things. He's my guru in every way. So I thank him for his kind words. Well, as the general evaluator, I will be giving you some feedback on the entire meeting. But we would like to start with the speeches right away, which is fresh in our mind. And for that, I have the assistance of the personal evaluator. For the first speaker, may I request evaluator DTM support to please evaluate Toastmaster Wa's speech on Introduce Myself. Please welcome DTM support.
General Evaluator, Toastmaster member and guest of Treasury Department. Before I evaluate Toastmaster, let me tell you that I'm a company myself. So I know how you feel and how to improve language skills, because I told you that in the future it will be a requirement. And I'm glad that I come to this club and I heard quite a lot of intention from all of you to be able to have some language skill. For Toastmaster Wa, I listened to your speech, and what I found was that it's a good speech. I know that you are PR. And then when you are PR, when you come here, you speak with confidence. You keep smiling. And that is the purpose of the first speech, that you make people want to know you. Maybe after the meeting I will talk more about you, because you speak about some institution that I know quite well, like AUTT or many other things. But I just want to say that I like your talk, and it's a good introduction to other people. But the speech will be a little bit better. In my view, this is my personal view, is that first, the introduction of yourself is something about you. So I have a feeling that you keep on reading, and then this kind of thing should be in your mind. So all about your education, your brother, sister, your house, where you live, you should tell it and look at the audience on both sides. You have a lot of time that you keep your eye on what you bring, on the road and what you bring. Your speaking ability is very confident, but when you come to speak with the audience, you should look at the audience, not read something that you bring with you. Second thing, I learned a lot of things from your speech. I feel that it's not like the opening speech, because you bring something about health, about the knowledge, about that also. And that kind of thing you can read, because it's something about knowledge. But in my view, it should be in some other project, not the first project. But anyway, you have a lot of structure in your speech. You keep smiling, and even now you still keep smiling. That's means that a lot of people will want to know you. But maybe we can know you better if you spend your time on some of your personal things instead of reading that kind of thing. I truly appreciate your courage to come here. And I feel that I'm very lucky to know you, and maybe we can talk more about your speech and your work later. But I'm glad as a government officer that we have a good PR. We have people who have courage to come, and we have people who want to say something about his or her life. Back to you, General Iwale.
Thank you very much, DK, and support on the evaluation. As a general evaluator, I will not comment much on the speaker because the personal evaluator does that. I will just have a few comments on the personal evaluator. The purpose of evaluation should always be to motivate. Evaluate to motivate, so that the person who is being evaluated feels good. And at the same time, it should not be that it is just what we call a whitewash. Like, oh, everything is good, then nothing to go home with. So I like the way that he gave some idea about, you seem to be a more advanced speaker, that you gave the pamphlet about reading. Maybe it's perhaps for a later speech, but about yourself, you are very good and very pleasant and very good smile. And I would like to request everyone to give them both a big round of applause. Coming to our next speaker on project number 2, Dreams Come True by Toastmaster Bird. May I have the assistance of Toastmaster Arun as the PE?
General Evaluator, fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, especially Toastmaster Bird on the project number 2. In project number 2, it's about how to organize your speech. That means to have a opening, main body, and conclusion. Especially to have a strong opening and strong conclusion. Today, you talk about your dream, and finally your dream come true. And you, at the first time, you just said, my name is what I wanted, and what are you going to work, what you are working. Actually, now you come to the second project, no need to introduce yourself. Just come to open your speech, opening to your speech. Right? The first thing that the body of your speech is very good. You're talking about yourself, and you are what is a radio major player or something like that, and you have a chance in the same group with our beloved king, and our beloved king coaches 009, right? So it is your dream, and oh, this is a very good shot for you. That's why in the conclusion, if you can say that, ladies and gentlemen, what is a memorable event that I never forget, because my dream comes to have a good chance to live with our beloved king like that. It is very good for you. From my notice, I found that you have a very good preparation with your friend. I see you to show the picture. I know that maybe this room is not yet complete, but if complete, you can use projector and the slide. People will understand better. Because a small picture here also can do in the black and white. This is very good, not your fault, but I'm sure that after the room is complete, it's very good for everyone. Especially I same as our table topic master also. If we have the question by using the slide, everybody can understand very well too. Your vocal variety also. You are a big guy, but if you have use your vocal variety little bit louder, everybody can listen and hear you very clear. That's one of the things that I would like to, one point about the opening and conclusion, make it stronger, get the audience attention, and speak a little bit louder. But you prepare very well, because after I listen to you and you with your friend tell you, we all understand. And I also agree with you. This is the best moment that you never forget. It's very difficult for other people to have a child like that. Congratulations and hope to listen to your project number 3.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I again will not try to comment on the speech, though I am also a very, I follow the Team Ramanine very much, and I follow his teachings. I read about him every day, and I always carry his picture also. Ever since I went to pray. I went twice. So I was very happy to hear about that, and I enjoyed the speech very much. I would like to thank you both as the DTM Arun and speaker, that we had a very good speech and a very good evaluation which can motivate you to improve better and better. So please give both of them a big round of applause. I would like to request the timekeeper to please present the report. May I request Toastmaster Chima, please?
Thank you, Mr. Bashar. Ladies and gentlemen, today, Chima, I'm fasting today in Ramadan. Ramadan is cannot eat, cannot drink. Okay, today meeting. Now we open, acting president open the meeting rate 140, begin 147. The traffic jam, very happy. We wait. And after that, Toastmaster of the day took change at 1:50 in the afternoon. Toastmaster Tan Mutua begin today. And after that, Toastmaster of the day, Ajahn Paisan, begin 2 minutes and 34 seconds today. And word of the day, Khao. How much do you have a time? YouTube 2 minutes and 9 seconds. And after that, the topic, toss of the day, 1. How much do you have? 1. YouTube 140 seconds, 1 minute and 40 seconds. After today, Toastmaster J, during topic session, we use about 9 to 9 minutes. Ajahn Paisan took 1 minute and 15 seconds. Wawa, 1 minute. When the topic session, 1 minute and 36 seconds. And Toastmaster time to 1 minute and 50 seconds. And after that, question 4, 5, question 4, you use 52 seconds. Okay. Speaker today we have two speakers. Speaker 1, Wawa, Singapore. You speak project 1 introduce yourself. You took 4 minutes and 45 seconds today. And the speaker two, Bert, how much do you have a time? You took 4 minutes, yes. And you remote and 42 seconds. Okay, that's for my report. For Tima, thank you very much.
Toastmaster Chima, thank you very much for your wonderful time report. And please take care as you are fasting, I understand. Please give a big round of applause. I would like to go now to the table topic session by Toastmaster J, Table Topics Master. You explained very well about the table topic session in the beginning. And your questions, your first question, how would you describe your future in 3 words? I was also a little bit taken if I was the GE, otherwise I was thinking how will I describe, but Ajahn Bhai San came up and explained very well about consistency, endurance and perseverance. But I thought in 3 words means 3 words in 1 sentence. So I was wondering whether I should say, I am successful, or like that. But I think it was what he explained was more correct. And then coming on to the same question, Toastmaster Wah also came in a very good way, very confidently explained about progress, sustainable to develop organization, good workers. So you managed to answer the question, which like Ajahn Bhai San said, as long as you come up and you can answer the question with a smile and be confident, have a good eye contact, and it's just very good. Coming then to the second question, because this was the same question, what do you think when you drive home to work, from work? Acting President Toastmaster Rapon listens to music, so something we learned about you, answered very well with a smile. Question number 3, what makes somebody a hero? Someone a hero? I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. Toastmaster Peng, sorry. Toastmaster Peng. You explained well about your friends' organization and helping your friends makes you a hero to them. The whole idea is to come up and speak. So when you came up, already successful, already good. Good job. What is your biggest phobia? I'm sorry, I didn't get your name either. I'm sorry. Man. Toastmaster Man. You explained that public speaking and something about the spiders. You explained so well that I felt like I could see the spider. You were running so well. Great job, and you have very good confidence. I like the way you answered. The next question, is it more important to what you love or to love what you are doing? Toastmaster Tom? Toastmaster Tom. You love to take care of your wife, I presume. Your girlfriend, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you explained very well about that. Again, I would give you that you came up and taught and answered is really excellent. Thank you very much. Very, very good. As for Toastmaster J, I would say that you had a good variety of questions and very well conducted. Sometimes, perhaps, like it could be a shorter question like, okay, I like this last question, even though the question is long, but you have to say it maybe 2-3 times for everyone to understand. But you did a great job all in all, and you all answered so well. So give yourself a big round of applause. I actually like this room. I went to the 3rd floor of the other building, then I called Ajahn Arun, he said, it's in this building. I like this room. Is this going to be the room every time? Oh, lovely. It's a bigger room, I think. It's nice. Perhaps you will have everything all working in better order in the future. So today's meeting, we opened today at 1:45, which is okay for normal for we are starting and we have some delay in the traffic, so we thought we would like to wait for Ajahn Bhai San and Ajahn Arun. So that is okay, but you called the order of the meeting. It was a very warm welcome. I felt good from acting president whereupon, with a very nice smile and a good vibration, you did a good opening. And you gave the control to DK Paisan. I will mention him a little later. Coming to the word of the day by Toastmaster Khao, word of the day. I think you took 2 minutes and 9 seconds, which was a nice long time ravages. But I would just suggest one thing, maybe to speak a little slower. But all in all, you came up and had a good smile, and you had the courage to do it. That was very good enough. Give her a big round of applause. Thought of the day, Toastmaster Kwan, peace begins with a smile. You explain this with positive energy and with a wonderful smile. Give him also a big round of applause. We come last, not least, to Toastmaster of the day, Ajahn Paisan, whom as I mentioned earlier, he's my guru in every way, not only Toastmasters. So I always enjoy his energy and power. When he comes, I feel energetic, I feel powerful, I feel like we can do it, and I feel motivated to do better. Not only in Toastmasters, but in my life. So with his energy, we always enjoy very much, and I'm always motivated by him. So please give him a big, big round of applause. And with that, I'm going to turn the control back to him.
Mr. General Evaluator, I've got to move because of the evaluation. So give him a big round of applause. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, since we have a little more time, actually we have the art counter, right?
Yes.
Today.
And the grammarian, I forgot.
Oh yes, and the grammarian. We have grammarian today.
Yes.
Oh yes, who is our grammarian? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our grammarian, Toastmaster Kwan.
Mr. Toastmaster of today. The Toastmaster, I'm Kwan is me again as a Cameroonian, and I'm going to tell you the difference between all together, two words, and all together in one word. Yes, they sound the same, but they're not. First, all together in two words. That means everything or everyone being or doing something together with everything or everyone else. For example, let's think all together. Next sentence, put the vegetable in the bowl and mix them all together. We have all together joined TRD Toastmasters. And the second one, all together with one word. Is an adverb and it means completely or entirely. For example, my brother has an altogether different personality to me. He's nothing like me. In the government organization, talking about sorry is complete with altogether normal. But actually, I feel always awkward when my colleague asked me how you earn and how much. The next sentence altogether is what's the best holiday? TRD Toastmasters is altogether and. So if you have altogether as well, this word is mean completely entirely, and if we have altogether as two words, then that means everything or everyone together. That's all.
Thank you for the English session. But one thing, could I ask the permission of our GE? I'll give a little comment on. He has given us a great comment on how to use the word. So one thing I would like to say, Toastmaster Kwan, if you could put the letter, the note here, and it's a little bigger. Yes, all together. So when you read it, you can have your eye contact with the audience. Yes, and then when you have the eye contact, people will feel more close to you. And all the rest, Toastmasters 1, congratulations. And of course we have art culture today, right? Who is our art culture? If not, I would just like to tell you, don't worry about or whatever. Just do it as many times as you can. You can do it at home. But in the Toastmaster Club, we try to avoid it, that's all. When you make the art culture, please don't forget, if people after more than 15 or 20 hours, we don't count everything. You just say, oh, today our champion has after about like a little more than 10 hours. You know, one gentleman came to our club and he asked to speak for 4 minutes. And when he stood up to speak, what happened? He uttered 52 hours. And somebody did not know, as the art culture coming up, oh, this gentleman is champion of tonight. He uttered more than 70 hours and that man disappeared. I called him many times. He said, I came to your club counting my I felt embarrassed. So I called him time after time. He came back to the club and he improved himself. At the end, he became Toastmaster. Yeah, so don't worry, we have to encourage people. Yes, so art counting not to embarrass us, not to make us ashamed of it, but to tell us that next time, if you can put some important words in your message, instead of you can pause a little bit, it's much better. That's all. So don't worry about it. And of course, since we have a little more time, I would like to tell you English practice in speaking and reading is quite different. Because in reading, sometimes when you read by paragraph or read by sentence, when we go on, and in speaking, sometimes we have to pause a little bit, and people will get understanding. In Thailand, I have found that a lot of people speak English with a word by word. That is a problem. Come like Paul Chan Bo, so father tell, that is a problem. When in English we say put it on the table, we won't say put it on the table, right? Put it on the table. We say put it on the table. And she stole something, you know. I would have to say like when you put it, go back. We don't say go back. That's why we say go back. People say, we say go back, go back. It depends on their intonation. English use the intonation. We say, for example, SH. We say H, like I met one teacher. When you say H, they say not H. It's head. It's okay. Now, so you know, the SHIT, shit, right? SHEET, sheet, a sheet of paper. Yes, my niece, 3 years old, came home one day and refused to go to school the next day. Her mother didn't know what to do. She kept on crying. And they said, why? You want to go to school? She says, my teacher asked me to bring shit to school. I didn't go to school. She kept on crying. And then her mother called the teacher. Excuse me, I don't know whether you asked my daughter to bring shit to school. And the teacher said, no, I just asked her to bring her homework, all the sheets. But probably I said it too much. Yeah. And so sometimes when we pronounce the words, be careful. Then we say for food, and F-O-O-T for food. It's different. Like I and my American friend who went to Phuket. Yeah. And then one poor guy, very beautiful lady, and she told my friend, if you come to Thailand, you have to eat Thai food. And I have to eat Thai food? Yeah. And so he got surprised, why you have to eat Thai food? Yeah, Thai food. Yeah, right. So some little things. Yeah, not Thai food. So ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about your English. Just keep on speaking. Don't think, oh, today I cannot speak British English, I cannot speak American English. Don't worry about that. Just keep on speaking. Yeah. Just try to speak good morning every day as a Toastmaster. Tomorrow, in today, you say good morning, Arun. Tomorrow is a good morning, Arun. If the next day, Arun is my boss, I go, good morning, Arun. Arun said, what happened to you? So be careful, adjust a little bit by bit. Don't have to change it suddenly. Because I coach one new Toastmaster at my club. So whenever you speak, you have to stand up and look good. I say when your boss asks a question, say, could you please say it again? And the next day, what happened? She met her boss, said, good morning, boss. And the boss looked at her, what happened to you? So ladies and gentlemen, keep on practicing until it's become natural. And don't forget, just now, we talk about smile, so smile with a friend beside you every day. Make every day a new year. Every moment a new life. Don't forget, make every day a new year. Every moment a new life. And then we will be happy for the whole year and thereafter back to you, mother.
Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmaster. Time has gone, and now it's come to the end of the meeting. I believe you all have fun and learned something in this meeting. I would like to thank TMJ and TM Arun for your well-organized for this meeting. And I would like to thank DTM Paisan, DTM Arun, DTM Support and DTM Rajat who inspiring and guiding us in this meeting. I also would like to thank everyone in this room who joined the meeting for today. And before the end of this meeting, I would like anyone who has no chance to speak to come to this podium and say something like your name and what you feel about this meeting. So I think we start with the back row. If you want to say something.
I'm Shayapuka Suwan, you can call me Pen. I work at Bureau of Grand National Treasure. I'm a museum guide in Khoi Museum, Treasury Department, Thailand. I'm so happy I come back here again. I didn't come here for 3 weeks. I so enjoyable. And I think this Toastmaster is useful for everyone to come here to practice English and make more confidence. So I hope I come here again.
Hello everyone, my name is Ping Metanitong. I work same Pipeng and I am conservator about coin or old coin in Thailand. Today is first time Toastmaster for me. I'm very happy but my English is best skill. I like to meeting with everyone. love, I think it's useful for everyone, and I think if I can't speak, if I think if I don't be shy, I can speak and I can practice my skill. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sukhaparakum. From Bureau of Nation Postal Conservation Officer.
Hi, my name is Satapana from Bureau of National Affairs. Yeah, I feel happy to be here. Thank you. Hello everybody. This meeting I'm happy because I think I can speak a lot of than next last week last meeting. Yes. I feel you when I speak English because my father and mother don't like English. Yes. But me, I can speak in a little bit. Yes. I'm so glad to see everybody in this class. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. I think everyone who come here, when you speak and you stand here, you just can't think about it. But when you go back to your seat, you think, I should say that, I should say this a bit more. Maybe next time you can say a bit more. Thank you for all of you. So, last but not least, I think we should give a big hand to ourselves to be in this meeting and we have fun all together. With this, let me announce the meeting adjourned.